Hello there. I'm just going to teach you how to use Trello. So go to Trello.com and I want you to go sign up. You're going to sign up for your own account. Put your email here. So your email is going to be your Monday College email. And then you go continue. Then it's going to ask for your full name. Put your full name here. Put your password. Press sign up. And then off you go. You've already created your Trello account. So since I've already got one, I'm just going to log in here. This is what you would do in general. Just go log in. And then you go Nicholas CH. Oh, this is my one. And then you go password. All right, um, so I'm gonna go. You're gonna have a whole bunch of. You're not gonna have any boards here. I've got a whole bunch, but you're gonna only need one for year 11 or year 12, year 13. Each year you only need one board. So how you do that is you go plus, you go create board, and then you're gonna write. For year 11s, it's going to be year 11 DGT. If it was year 12, it'd be 12 DGT, blah, blah, blah. This is what you would write, 11 DGT inquiry, but I'm just going to write part 4 because I've already got something called 11 DGT inquiry. So, okay, now I've got my inquiry here. I'm going to explain as I go how Trello works. So, the first thing I want you to do is do this. You want to write for the first thing to do, then press add list, then go doing, then you go add list, then we go done, add list. So we have 3 blocks here. The first one is the to-do list, the next one is the doing list, and then next one is the done list. So say for instance, this is just a quick example of how you could use Trello to plan your project. You go, for instance, first thing, second thing, third thing. You don't have to actually do this. All you have to do is you can just watch what I'm doing right now, just to get an idea of how Trello works. So here's your 3 tasks you need to do for a project, for example. Once you start with the first thing, you're gonna move it to doing. After you finish with doing the first project, first task, I mean, you move it to done. Then you move on to the next task, the second thing. And after you're done with the second task, you move it over to done and move over the third thing. Once you're done with the third task, you move it to done, and then you finish with your project. So that's an example of how you use Trello. It's just a quick way to kind of map out all the things you need to do, all the tasks, and it just shows what you're doing at the moment, what you've done in the past, just your general progress for your project. Um, so for every single Friday from when you started this assessment, the proposal, the digital media outcome, all these things, anything up past the US 101 assessment, when you've started these assessments, you need to update your Trello board every Friday and comment on your progress throughout the year. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to create a Trello snapshot folder on your desktop. So how do we do that? I'm just going to show you real quick. You go right click, new folder, right, Trello snapshot. And then you double click on it. And then inside here is where you're going to put every single snapshot that you've done for the project. So for instance, oh, whoops, wrong one. Here, if we're going to take a snapshot of this project, we'd go snipping tool, new. Every single Friday you do this. You take a snapshot of your project, you save it to your Trello snapshot here. And what I want you to do, every single time you do one of these Trello snapshots on Fridays, make sure you put the date there. So today is 01/03/2020. Whoops, wrong way. You have to go 01.03. You can't use slashes. 01/03/2020, and then do a dash, and then you're gonna write down your full name. So my full name is like this. So each time you need to make sure you write the date and the full name for your Trello snapshot and save it in your folder on desktop. And then you need to write a summary. You gotta take the snapshot and put it inside your diary. So for instance, uh, say this is my diary, um, and say I'm moving on to this. This is my date. This is the Google Diary entry that I'm doing for Friday when I did the snapshot. I go here, write down my date, and I'm going to insert an image into what did I do today, upload from my computer, and I'm going to find my Trello snapshot folder, and then this is my snapshot for today. Double click, and it goes, and then you're just gonna write down your progress. Say like today I started the first thing. I've com um, I've still yet to complete the second and third thing. The first thing involves whatever it involves, like I don't know. You need to write what you're doing right now. Hopefully, I hope to finish it by this date, for instance. I don't know, say 10th of March 2020. As an example of what you could write. Essentially, what you're writing is what have you achieved in the past? Like, I've created my proposal, I've created my drafts, now I just have to work on my digital media outcome, for example. And then you mention what you're doing right now, and then you mention what you have to do in the future. Um, cool. So that's what you do every single Friday. I'm just going to show you really quickly now. It should be on your Google Classroom, but instead of writing first thing, second thing, third thing, you are going to write all of these. And excuse me, just give me a second. And the rest of this. So these two pictures show you all of the tasks you need to achieve for the rest of the year, and it looks like a lot, but it's manageable. Don't worry about it. We'll make it work. So essentially, that's what you're going to be doing. If you have any more questions about Trello, don't mind asking me. I'm more than happy to answer some questions. I know that this might seem daunting. So, all right, thank you so much.